Krakatoa Volcano by John P. Benninghoff, Elizabeth Norman, Tiffany McClure, and Peter Kanata. Geologic cause. In August of 1883, the Krakatoa mountain range erupted. The eruption occurred between Java and Sumatra, which is off the coast of Indonesia. Krakatoa lies along the conversion plate boundary that connects the Indian-Australian plate to the Eurasian plate. As the image shows, Krakatoa sits above the subduction zone and lies directly on a fault zone. As such, Krakatoa was an active volcano and was able to erupt. Human impact. It caused more than 36,000 deaths, which makes it one of the most devastating volcanic eruptions in human history. Some notable other volcanic explosions are Mount Tambora in Indonesia, which has a death toll of 71,000 to 250,000 plus, and Mount Pelee, which was estimated around 30,000. It caused 120-foot high walls of water that would eventually wipe out 165 coastal villages on Java and Sumatra. It started anti-Western sentiment into a dangerous Islamic uprising, a bloody rebellion that lasted 5 years. This weakened social and political institutions due to high amounts of deaths and led to Al-Qaeda targeting Indonesia as a foothold for its operations. It may have contributed to winter-like conditions around the globe. The immediate vicinity had no dawn for 3 days, sulfur dioxide didn't allow as much sunlight, and the planet began to become 1.2 degrees cooler for the next 5 years. Environmental impact. The landscape was altered drastically, and global temperatures decreased until 1888. Unfortunately, the wildlife on Krakatoa was wiped out. Restoration attempts have been successful since the deadly eruptions, though. The effects of the eruption were global. Temperatures across the globe decreased, as mentioned before. Krakatoa's final eruption was the loudest sound ever recorded. Every Earth system was involved with this eruption. In the atmosphere, enough ash and debris was deposited that solar radiation was filtered enough to drop global temperatures around zero point 0.5 degrees Celsius. In the hydrosphere, the collapse of the island triggered deadly and massive tsunamis that wiped out nearby islands. In the geosphere, beyond the volcanic event, a new, smaller volcano was built from the aftermath. It's known as Anak Krakatau, or Child of Krakatoa. In the biosphere, the death toll was unimaginable. People, flora, and fauna all lost to pyroclastic flows and massive tsunami waves. Fun facts. A really interesting fact about this volcano is that it went down in modern history as one of the most deadly volcanic eruptions to ever occur. It has been estimated that approximately 36,000 lives were taken during the eruption. Some were killed by the hot volcanic gases and rocks, but thousands more were killed by the devastating tsunami that struck by the accompanying eruption.